Welcome back to Licensed and Unsupervised with
Naomi and Becky.
Woo! Welcome back to Licensed and Unsupervised. And today, if you're watching this, you notice we have different background. We are in Ryan's nail room and we are unsupervised.
No one knows we're in here. No one knows we're in here.
No one. And we like it like that.
Yeah, this is how long my cord is. So I have to hold all of this right now.
That's what mine used to be like. I'm going to send her a link and she's going to be fine. But we were giggling because of how we were using not social media, technology to find things. And you were saying that you had looked up like
A reverse image search.
right, you were reverse image searching. And when I was finding mine, I typed in, actually, I probably said, let's be real, into the thing. I said, podcast microphone cord with the pokey charger end. And it was like, I think this is what you're looking for. And I was like, yes, please help me so much.
Yeah, so I took a picture of my microphone that broke the last time we were pretend podcasting. Remember that one time when we pretend podcasted?
We did. For 2 hours we talked. We had a really great conversation. We're going to do
did.
it again, and I'm sure
did.
it's going to be even more wonderful. But then we actually weren't recording.
I had forgotten to hit record. So it was just a soulful conversation between friends.
Wearing headsets, talking into a microphone.
It was great though.
It
I had
was.
a lovely time.
I did too.
Yeah, and then I what did I do after that? Oh, then I
don't
got
know
on
where
a
you
plane.
went. Oh, yeah, that's right. You
I got on
were
a plane.
getting on a plane. And where did you go?
Yeah, let's talk about that. Yeah. Oh, I can sit all the way back. Look at this.
You
Like,
can. Is your cord going to make it?
Well,
Oh,
this
that's
is
as long
Oh
as
my
you have that
God.
one. Oh, my gosh. We're just making ourselves right at home, Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan, we love your room. It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I podcasted with you.
Yep.
Dead tired,
Mm-hmm.
which
Mm-hmm.
upon reflection
Mm-hmm.
was not a good choice, but it was fine because I got on a plane and I slept, and then I got to be on the Chromadaddy tour,
Mm-hmm.
and that was pretty epic, honestly. I feel weird laying back like that.
I mean, you can. I just don't have anywhere to go back.
No.
There's something behind me. Oh, it's his dice.
I have this behind me.
We can play games. Going
Anyhow.
down. And what is the Chromadaddy tour?
Yeah, so the Chromadaddy tour is basically a series of like six locations where we're going to hair salons around the United States, and we are teaching them color theory for Chromadaddy,
Yes.
as well as teaching them how to get good black light photos, and just really networking with the hair community,
Love
because
it.
what's crazy is when Matt set out to create the brand, he just did not have any idea what the market needed,
Mm-hmm.
and he accidentally like hit it nail on the head.
He did.
And so now he has 9,000 colors and all these people around him, and it's great, and I love it. But going on the tour was really fun because then you get to meet people that have been using it, and like I have my own color, and so we had people coming up to me saying like, "Oh my God, I love your color. It's so beautiful," and showing me pictures of them using it and everything, which was a really weird and like surreal feeling.
That's cool.
Yeah, and then were you here when we had a fan in here?
No. A fan? Like a blowing fan?
No.
Wait.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
a person fan?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait. I don't know that I was.
It's actually happened a couple of times now to Ryan.
Of course.
Yeah. So somebody
He's not Chromadaddy. He is his own individual, but he is like a Chromadaddy-esque 2.0 in my brain of coolness.
agreed.
That's what I think. Okay.
Ryan, we think you're cool.
We do.
Epically cooler than me.
Way cooler.
Yeah. I think he's coming with me today to Chromadaddy. Anyways, yeah, so a couple people have come in and made appointments to get like their color done or their haircut or something, and then they've bought the Chromadaddy.
Nice.
And literally one person was like, I can't wait to shake your hand. I'm so excited to meet you in real life. And I was just so taken aback. Like,
Wow.
that's a first. For
Yeah.
me. That was interesting.
That's awesome.
I mean, it was not bad, but it wasn't
Right.
like, it was unexpected.
Sure.
And like, I have never set out to be famous. That's not something that like I've ever wanted. And so getting extra attention's been a little interesting for me because I'm like, I'm not sure what to do with that. I'm not sure you're supposed to say thank you. Are you supposed to say, like, I don't know what to say in those moments because I feel pressure, I think, because like I've met people that I have looked up to before and it hasn't gone great. And I don't want to be the person that ruined meeting your heroes to anybody ever.
That's fair. At the same time, that's a good topic, meeting your heroes, because who did I say that to just yesterday? Oh, my middle daughter and the new boy were over, and someone was talking about like a person that they thought was so whatever, and then they're like, and then you meet them, and my son started working with my daughter at the Chili's.
Okay.
There's a guy in the back who's like in his 40s, so he's like our age, and he runs the back of whatever.
Okay.
My son has like, he's just started. He's 17. He doesn't know much. But my daughter was sharing with him how like he's not an ethical person. Like he cheats on his wife. He just doesn't have, and my son was like, "What? No." And was like, and then I said, "Yeah, never meet your heroes." This guy wasn't like his hero, but he had just started like looking up to him and was like, "This guy is really cool," and like all the things. And upon understanding like that's not what my son wants to be in life, so he was frustrated at that. So but I think there's also something more to that of like people say that, but it's because they have this, we all do it, you build up who someone is in your brain, and then when you meet them and they're just another human who takes a number 2 the same way you probably do, then you're shocked somehow.
And I think it takes meeting somebody, like meeting a hero, to understand what we're talking about to a certain extent. Right? Like, I have met lots of people in the industry that I've looked up to, but the only time that I was ever like, I met my hero, I was pissed, I threw her book away, and then threw her away in my mind, and then like 3 years ago was like, maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Oh.
Yeah, Tabitha. Tabitha takes over.
Tabitha Coffee?
Tabitha Coffee.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know you. I don't know if I know the story that you met her.
Well, because
she's terrifying to me. And
yeah,
she's mean. I mean, she's intentionally mean. Like, that's
correct.
The brand of the show. That's why she's coming in to line things up. So I wouldn't expect anything else from her.
Sure.
To me.
I don't know why I expected something else. But I for sure
You wanted her to be nice to you.
I did.
Tabitha is never nice.
I know, but you know what? The thing is, it wasn't like, okay, so it wasn't a situation where like in the 90s where you go to meet your person and there's like a table and you like wait in line to meet them. Right. Like that's not.
So how did you meet her?
So I went to the bathroom at a hair show.
Oh.
And she happened to be in the hallway.
Okay.
And I happened to have her book with me because she was talking. And like I had read the whole thing, and I was like so excited to meet her because I had read her book, and her book is not mean. Her book is like vulnerable and all of that. And so like I was like, oh, she's so cool. I want to meet her. And so like I decided the introvert in me was not scared of her, and so we would go up to her and say, oh my gosh, Tabitha, I love your book. I read the whole thing. Whatever. Would you sign it? And she's like, I'm really busy right now, but I'll meet you after. Meet me at the front. Cool. That sounds great. So I'm like, this is going to be the best thing in my whole life. I'm so excited. Whole ass left as soon as she was done on stage.
Because she's a human and she probably forgot because she was overwhelmed and probably overstimulated and exhausted from talking, not because she hates you.
Right. Exactly. And so, like, I shouldn't have just thrown her book away and, like, thrown her away that day.
Perhaps not.
Okay. It must have been like 6 months ago. I sent her a message on Instagram.
Did she respond?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, but I want her to. I want her to.
Do you think it'd be her or would it be her team?
I don't think she has a team.
Really?
No, I don't think she's as big as you think she is. I've listened to her on podcasts. She's not the worst.
I'm like, what? She's not the worst. Okay.
Yeah,
right.
like she.
I just mean she had a TV show. Like I've never had a TV show. I think that would be cool, but like, I've never had, so
Right.
to me, she has that element in a way. I don't know.
I don't know. She's in a different country. So
Valid.
like she's in Australia. Like
Mhm.
she like abides there, lives there,
Mhm.
and that's where her life exists.
That's wonderful.
And yeah, I mean I've heard her on podcasts and stuff, and I've heard her she's actually gone to like Cambodia and like done the hair help thing that I want to do, where you can go and like they bring people. Have you heard about that?
I don't know.
The hair aid.
What do they do?
It is so cool. We should do it together.
But what do they
actually.
do?
I want to go to Bali.
Yes. What are they doing to the hair and what's
No.
happening?
No, we're teaching.
Oh.
I know. I was so excited to see your face
Oh.
just now.
Do you know where? You don't even want to know where my mind went. My mind went to, and not that this is not of value and that I wouldn't even consider it,
Right.
but I was terrified of like bugs in people's hair
Mm-hmm.
and like
Me too. So I listened to
lice
the whole podcast.
and getting like mats out of people's hair, and I would be like, and or because a lot of artificial, not it's real hair, but people in other countries sell a lot of their hair for our industry and the extensions, and I was like, yeah, okay, I like that better teaching.
Yeah. So I'll find the information and send it to you so that you can be educated on it, because it is so cool.
It sounds cool.
So cool. And like we could plan on doing it in 2 years and fundraise for it and be so cool.
Right.
But basically what it is you go to a country, and Bali is this year. They're going to Bali this year. But what they do is they go in advance and they go out to like the villages that are remote, and they get like, I don't know, a representative, we'll say, from each city or whatever. It's so beyond my scope of understanding. But they go and they get people, representatives from all these towns, and then you teach them how to take care of their family. You teach them how to take care of their village. You teach them how to do all the things with the hair, and you empower them to then go back to their village and like be better.
That's awesome. I love that.
Yeah. And like you're not allowed, like it's very humbling.
Question.
Yeah.
Do people need help knowing how to care for their hair in the other villages?
It seems like this has been going on for a long time, and that they love that we do it.
Okay. Because I'm always, I mean, you grew up in the church world, but I also grew up in adulthood in that. And at times when the people go like to other countries, and bring aid of sorts, and it's like sometimes, not all, because there are definitely places that need the hand, but it's more of like an invasion, like savior complex than it is actually helping the community. So that's all I was asking about that. Like, do they in fact not know how to care for their hair, or are we just trying to tell them to colonize how to take care of their hair? I know that's a strong word. I'm just saying these are things that go through my brain, because I'm like, no, I don't like,
Yeah. Well,
we just go places sometimes as the USA total that we like everyone's living in harmony and fine and peaceful, and then we fuck it up. So
yeah, I feel that.
Anywho, that was so that's where that came from.
Right,
just so you have context.
Sure. Do you or have you ever heard of the podcast The Hair Industry?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they have gone and done it.
Oh, okay.
And that's actually, it was their podcast that I was listening to. They had Tabitha on it because Tabitha had gone there, and so the two of them talked for an entire hour about it, and they kind of answered all your questions, I think. I was like, sign me up tomorrow.
Perfect.
Yeah. I was like, this is a mission trip I can get behind.
Yeah.
Like this
I love that.
Yeah. And I don't feel like it was overly expensive. I mean, the accommodations are like not great. Like you're not.
Well, it's like, mission work, and you're in another country. It's not like you're going to the Ritz-Carlton somewhere.
Right. So it's not overly expensive either. But either way.
Probably got to get a couple shots before you go. Make sure you don't, they always tell you get whatever.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. But
cool.
I think that would be cool to do
think it would be too.
I would really love to do that eventually.
Yeah.
But you know what? I asked Ryan yesterday what we should talk about today.
Oh, boy.
And you know what he said? Dopamine dressing. I was like,
Ryan does not dopamine dress at all. I wouldn't even associate those two words with Ryan. Ryan, are you coming over to dopamine dressing? Welcome, friend. Neither one of us are technically dopamine dressed today.
No,
You
I mean,
kind of have that, but not. I came from yoga. Namaste. So I could
I
be
feel
peaceful.
like I've dopamine dressed because
Yeah.
I love my pants. I'm wearing my
Okay.
favorite shoes, and
Oh,
my
okay.
favorite band is on my shirt.
Oh, well then, yeah, you have. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that was more what he was looking for, like what's happening with
What
the
is it?
world. He's like, all I have is black. And I said that all I had was black until Becky started working here, and I felt like I could do something more.
They let me out of the box. What happened is I worked for Paul Mitchell. See, I had never, fun fact, and for the life of me, I don't know why, because I love being like chic and polished and put together in a funky way.
Yeah.
Before I worked at Paul Mitchell, never owned in adulthood a pair of black jeans. Not one.
Okay.
Only denim of all different kinds and washes, of course, with
Sure.
decades that came and went. And like other pants, but not like I think I had one pair of black dress pants, like slacks.
Oh my
That's like
God,
an old
so
term we
funny.
sell like
Yes,
old people now.
Yes.
But like I didn't have black anything. And then I enter Paul Mitchell and it's black, white, and gray. And like no one's wearing all white at a hair anything because there's color flying everywhere. So it was black and gray and all that. And I really got into it and I loved it. But then when, I don't know, I started noticing, actually my kids started noticing, we were in Target years ago and there was like this cozy looking dress type thing. And I was like looking and there was like this really pretty green one. And I like was instantly drawn to it.
Yeah.
And then when I started like looking for it, I was like, oh, but do they have it in black? And my daughter's like, Mom, you want the green one. Not everything has to be black I'm like, but now I'm trying to like shop I'm at work more than I'm not. So like I need to dress like this because I want it to do double duty and make my money go further, all those things.
Yeah.
And she kind of called me out because she was like, woman, you don't dress like this all the time. So when you have the opportunity, why are you not? So then I started reevaluating again. And then I got hired here. Like, say less. I have all the wardrobe waiting.
Well, and it's funny. So I had almost all black. And one thing Ryan said was like wearing all black is easy because then with decision paralysis, you just grab two black things and you're good to go. And I feel like I did do that for a lot of time. And I think part of it was like with dealing with my son and the cancer and the all this, that's a decision I couldn't deal with. So like, let's make it easy. These like 5 outfits work great. Let's do that.
Yeah.
But then once like you and Lacey and more people who had just more expressive dressing started working here, and I started seeing like, oh, okay, they're just wearing what makes them happy. It's different than what I've done before. Maybe I'll try. So I started with like fun colored tank tops.
You did under your but they were so cute, like under your black.
Yes.
Off the shoulder, which I love an off the shoulder.
I'm a big fan of off the shoulder. Yeah. But yeah, so I started with that, and then I started getting a little bit more adventurous with like more pants. They were all black and white though. At first. I was like, I'm doing a black and white aesthetic now. That's my dopamine dressing because that's what I need. I don't know. My brain's weird. And so then I don't know when it was. You know what? It was when I was at the Rainbow Convention with Chromadaddy. And I stayed with Elena. Well, Elena has no worries about her sense of self.
Nope.
And so she's like, just put these things together. And I'm like, what?
Yep.
I can't wear that together. And I didn't. But then I did later because I wasn't in front of anybody. And so for me, being like with the Chromadaddy crew, I love it, but I'm also the oldest one. And so just knowing that, I don't know, makes me feel mildly self-conscious sometimes. And so like trying to balance, do I feel good enough wearing this, even though I feel mildly uncomfortable wearing this? And just pushing myself.
Yeah.
I mean, I
totally
wore like
understand
pink
that.
plastic pants.
You did.
And
then you actually wore them to work and you're like, well, I got them from Chromadaddy. And like, I don't know. And I was like, they're like, you texted me and I'm like, they're amazing. but that's my personality in
Right.
a lot of things. But
Well, and I won't wear them
yeah.
to work again, not because I didn't love them, but because I was so hot.
Oh, yeah, no, we can't
I
be
was
overheated.
so hot all day.
No. Heck no.
I did wear them to the Chromadaddy tour, and that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, I'm not running around doing different things.
Right.
But the fact that they like, there's something so special like about going to a hair show or a hair class or something like that because you're just around the same kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we like went and played table tennis. Like we played ping pong at a bar.
Love that.
We played like Jenga. I didn't play Jenga, but like they
You
played
did?
Jenga. No. I usually am more of a spectator of sports or
But Jenga,
games.
I'm just laughing because I'm like, Jenga. I know the thing about like physicality stuff, but like Jenga is you were like, no.
I was like not ready yet. That was the
valid.
first game we played upon entry
Okay,
at the
gotcha.
bar. That's what it was.
So you're like,
So
I need
then,
a minute.
yeah, but then we went over to table tennis, and I was like, if they all suck and I suck, then I can play. So that's what happened. Like,
Okay.
no one was good,
Yeah.
so it was fun.
And
'Cause we were-
usually, even if people are good, if
So
you're at a bar, they're probably not good.
Sure,
then.
I wouldn't play with husband.
Is he competitive?
Mm-hmm.
Mine is too.
Mm-hmm.
But I still play. It drives him crazy that I don't
Right.
get all revved up. And I
Yeah.
just laugh, and it's even more funny to me.
I get irritated because like he takes it too seriously, and I'm like, I don't want to play no more. It's not fun.
I just giggle, and I'm like, I'm just here for fun. And then he's
Yeah.
like, ah! And that makes him even more mad, which makes me more funny and laughing. So
That is funny. So I send my husband this video of me doing ping pong, and he goes, "Are you sporting?"
are you supporting? That's hilarious.
Yes, I am, and I
You're
am
like,
killing it.
Yes, I was. I am crushing the sporting realm.
Yes, and then we went over to the air hockey.
Mhm.
We had one of these in the youth group.
Oh, I loved air hockey.
I was fantastic at air hockey. I was like, I can beat you all day. I don't care though.
Doesn't matter.
No, but it was fun.
Mhm.
It was really fun. So my point is like hanging out with the Chromadaddy crew versus hanging out with like networking and those types of things. Like it's not comparison at all. Like there's
No.
no comparison whatsoever. Being around people that build business is not so fulfilling like this is.
The thing is, though, no, what? This is what I think. I don't know if it's true or not, but I kind of think it could be. I think the majority of the people in the networking spaces and the business builders and the these and the that's and the people that you see that look so polished and all that, two things can be true. Number one, for sure, is true. They're taking a number two the same way that you and I do. And the other part is, I think, like, when they're around their people, that they are probably weird just in their own way. And they might have other things. Like, to me, I almost think that they are the ones that are even more afraid to just be who they are. Like, whether it's in, maybe they want to try dressing a different way. And
Right.
they're terrified to do it because of what other people think in those spaces, because of how
Right.
those spaces have been previously and for generations curated.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not,
Right.
but that's what I like to tell myself in my head.
Well,
when they're commenting on my clothing when I show up.
Well, and they comment on my clothing when I
Right,
show up,
right.
but they always have.
Mm-hmm.
And I think even me dressed in all black was more extra than what they do. Like I would come with like my black pants that are like heavy flares or something.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Wow, fun pants." I'm like, "I'm wearing black, like it's fine." But then I started noticing that everyone just wears the same thing, and I was like, "Oh." And they remembered who I was usually because I was standing out a little bit more and whatever. But yeah, I think that I don't know. I just really enjoy being around like-minded humans.
Yeah.
I guess most of us do.
I agree. Or the other thing of the people in the networking, a lot of them have like a uniform. Like they have their business shirt, so they just have to like wear the same. And to your point, my husband recently started talking about this, and I was like, I don't know if I see you doing that, but I mean, I support you and whatever. The whole like pick one color of everything, or maybe two colors, and like just get all of those, so you don't have to make the decision. I feel like I actually, as I reflect, I have one of my friends' husbands, I think, actually does that. he's more of and I didn't necessarily know it or learn it until there was a wedding recently that we were all going to, and the request was black tie, and he did not have a black suit, and we were all like, how do you not have a black suit? Like, what do you mean? And like, he wears suits all the time, so I was like, what do you mean you don't? And he's like, I just don't do black. Black is not my. And then upon reflection, I was like, I feel like I do see him more. Like, he might have a jogger and like a hoodie or a t-shirt that's black. That's like a special thing. But other than that, I feel like it's navy and neutral.
That's my husband.
And I think that's just kind of how he, like, no pattern. I don't think he's ever worn, I've never seen him in plaid. Like, I've never given two shakes of anything about what he was wearing until this whole conversation, because we were all talking about the color and what we were wearing.
Right.
But I was like, I guess he's right. Maybe he does that. I don't know. And I know people that do that. Like, they only one color, and that's what they do. Billionaires and millionaires do it. It's a rich people thing sometimes.
Interesting.
Yeah, because they say they have to save their brain space to what you were saying.
Right.
They take that decision out so they don't have to think about that, because then in their mind they have more space to think about all of the other things and ways to make money. I don't know. I'm just telling you what I've heard.
I'm just trying to
I don't know.
I think
it's boring to me.
Yeah. Well, I'm like, I don't know. Sometimes it's a feeling thing for me. Sometimes I just need something cozy. And like, what if it's not in the right color? I don't know. Like,
no, I agree. Because I definitely don't dress like, for the most part, I'm like I'll decide the day of. Even if I go to bed, like if I know I'm getting up early and have to be somewhere and I'm kind of pre-thinking in my head what I want to wear, I usually wake up and I'm still like checking in, like, does this still feel right for you?
Right.
Like this morning, I put on 4 different tank tops because I didn't like how any of them felt. I don't do that every time.
Right.
But today I was having a day. I was like a 4-year-old. This doesn't feel right. This one's pulling.
Like
I don't like how that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's like that it's one weird. Shirt, but under. I just was upset. I have not worn it again.
Did you? Okay. Once you wore it though that day, did you like it that day or no?
I liked how it looked.
Didn't like how it felt. The material.
I think it was more just that I had done a bodysuit underneath it. So I think I need to switch it up and just do a tank top underneath it instead.
Yes. Because
I'm not the person that can just do like a cute bralette underneath it.
I think you're wrong about that, but that's fine. I respect where you want to be. I'm just saying I think you could.
Sure.
I think you could with like a super high-waisted pant.
Yeah.
Because you wear lots of those too that are cute.
Well, just move the thing. There you go. Yeah,
but
perhaps.
Yeah. Or just maybe like the bralettes that are thicker, that like are thick and more tank toppy, but not as long of a tank top.
Okay. All right. I'll think about it.
But yeah, you were I forgot about the bodysuit. You were really annoyed with the bodysuit that day.
The bodysuit was the wrong size. And I didn't know it until I left the house, and I was like,
damn it.
Such is the worst thing ever, because it was just unsnapped all day.
My daughter, my middle one, has a bodysuit she just threw on my bed. I was like, why don't you want this? And she's like, she's much taller than me and has a much longer torso. And I was like, oh, was it riding up? And she's like, yes, it's so stupid. I was like, I haven't tried it on yet to see if it'll actually work for me, but we'll see.
We'll see.
It's just black.
Yeah. I am okay with some bodysuits. I have a bodysuit that I haven't worn here yet.
Oh.
I did wear it to the Rainbow Convention. Okay. It just comes down really low.
Okay, that's the other thing I was just going to say. I got a 3-pack from, where did I get them from? TikTok shop, I think. Okay. Which I like. If you do the reviews, they're good.
Sure, yeah.
They appear that they don't go low, but then when you put them on and you snap that joker between your legs, it pulls. And what I need to do is try it on with a bra. I didn't try it on with a bra first, because to me that's extra stuff there, and I don't need extra things there. I need it slimmer there. And so I was hoping bodysuit was going to do that.
Yeah.
And it did that, but then it made it go like that a little. And I was like, well, I can't have boobs in people's face all day. I mean, I could, but that is not the salon we work at, and that is not the professionals.
Right.
We might be unsupervised, but we are not hoochies.
No,
and so I was like, Okay, that doesn't work. But they're really cute. One has cherries on it. The other one has little flowers.
Oh.
So now I'm like, okay, they're just going to be like at home or date.
Yeah.
Or if that's why I'm thinking, okay, you're saying the bralette. Maybe there's a bralette that has like a thing that comes up, like a little lacy something, or something that could go under that would pull up and not make it feel as
I have to send you a
chesty.
picture of this. Because it's a puffy sleeve,
Mhm.
and it's black from Express. And then, it's like a t-shirt top, but then, it comes down and it has, 3 little buttons.
Oh, cute.
It's so cute, but it literally comes all the way down here. And, I just feel like
So you just need
asking for
something here. Okay. You're not, what do you mean by asking for
I just
something?
feel like it's like I'm putting myself on display with this shirt.
Okay.
Only this one shirt.
I know, but just so you know, you're not, I don't care if you walk around naked. That doesn't mean you're asking for something.
Agreed.
But I'm also, you're talking to the queen of, listen, my husband used to think it was so hilarious when I had to enforce dress code at Paul Mitchell because I am the queen rebel when it comes to a dress code. Well, this has been Licensed and Unsupervised via Ryan's Room with
Naomi and Becky. See you next time. Woo, woo,